No, I'm serious. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, but where? Crystal Peaks, like local shopping centre. I've got to be gentle because I've got an old woman in the car with me and she doesn't like anything.
Don't like going fast.
In the charity shop, and I've come out with a couple of pairs of shorts, a couple of vests, and one vest, Daniel, I got for 75 pence. Beat that in Aldi. Shopping for flowers and lots of healthy crap. Oh, Rowena, that's my dad's car, the SLK, and that's what he said, that you should have something like that. You can get them quite cheap. Right, she's taking me to another shop, Home Bargains.
Well, got to have a bargain.
She's not moving. Oh, there you go. Scared of me. And she's just come back.
We went to visit family and the weather, it was so nice. Like, it's proper weather. Like, when me and my cousin, we went into town, it was 30 degrees and she was like, oh, it's our sugar pine home. But we had a really good time. We went to Poland as well for a bit and we visited Auschwitz for the day, which was really interesting.
Yeah, can't put the second bike in the back of the car. It was awkward, and then she went inside and started drinking all the alcohol.
I had one shot.
Well, is it because my mum got out this tea liqueur and it's 70-something%, so she had a swig and then I had a swig. But it helps with the exercise. Exactly. We've just parked the car in this place called Rother Valley. And Rother Valley, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was built in the 80s. And this used to be all ex-pits. So this is where they used to let all the coal mine, all crap anyway. So it was crap land. So they made this beautiful area, big ponds and lakes and everything. And we are going to explore today. Apparently this time what she's taken, this is to do the online training. So she's come home especially to do this. But this is probably better for her. I mean, out in the sun, getting a bit of tan, losing a few calories.
I'll feel happier.
Exactly.
I'll be able to digest the information better.
We're going to go out again tomorrow. Some more exercise, enjoy the Sheffield sun.
Ready to go to the beach. Only water, water, water. Drinks. No party. We're going to the beach now.
Yes.
First time. Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. In the water now. The water is very cold because of the bad weather we had. Look at this. It's like infinity of umbrellas and people and look, it goes all the way there. My crazy niece. And the kids, they don't care about the cold. It's only me. It just goes on and on and on. And it's full of umbrellas and everything. It's supposed to be cold today. Hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be good. What are you doing?
Hello. Hi.
Say hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
How are you? We are swimming in the pool. Yes.
They will stay here all night.
Got it?
They just don't come out at all.
All night I'm having stir fry. Well, I've removed the old little headlights and I've got some new ones. Well, my daddy has. So hopefully it's going to look a little bit better. I do hope so. Oh!
Got you there.
Get off!
Come here, baby. Come here, Jaja.
This is the part which I used to walk across to go home. And that house, which is right above me just there, when I was just about leaving school, that house is famous because I had a shit inside it when they were building it. And it's still there. So that house is part of my heritage. I have to get up very early at my mum's place because she has foster kids, and unfortunately I can't show you, but they get up early and they're screaming. And just come out and sat in my mum's garden. But look at my mum's garden. Look how amazing it is. I mean, hot tub there, and she's got all these beautiful plants everywhere. My dad's greenhouse and my dad's shed. I wish I had green fingers like my mum and dad. IKEA again. Everywhere you go, there's one of these great big Swiss or whatever it is places. Not Swiss, Swedish. There you go. What do I know? See, it's always good fun coming to IKEA with Rebecca. The only thing is that she keeps throwing things around. Come on. Really? She's so bad. This pussy wouldn't even go into the middle of the road to get this. I can show them. What have we got in here? It's so cute. It's a dead pigeon.
Don't jiggle it around, there might be some.
And she wants to
I want its bones.
she wants to eat it.
Yeah, definitely. No, I want its bones.
We didn't actually steal this image, we copied it because it was like £12 for these images. So we recreated this, then we printed it out on a piece of A4, then we used my mum's amazing scan and cut machine, and what that does, it literally scans that A4 and then it reproduces it and cuts it onto a material. This is the final stage. We're ironing this stuff on, and the actual material, what you can see, is glow in the dark.
Nice here, and it's hidden by the hills there, so not many people come here, but it's just beautiful. The water is very clean. I can't see anything anyway, it's just the sun is too much, but it's really, really nice.
That's how fit we are f***ing fit. Yeah! Yeah! Say yeah! Look at this. This is like, this is on my doorstep. I was brought up. This is where I lived all my life, and I've never been here. That's how bad I am. But it's beautiful. This great big one. I'm presuming it's a hole where they took out the coal and it's filled up with water. But there's swans on it now and everything. That's right, Rowena.
Was that fat? It's full of tyres. Take it away.
She just came up and licked me, and it's like, you shouldn't do it. I'm like sweating, gay sweat. It's like acid. So this is what it looks like. Look, and it is glowing in the dark. This is for you, Daniel. Just drink. Oh, can't see the other bit. It's been a nice day. It's always a nice day here. But that was Jack. What are you doing, Jack? Where is she? Oh, she's there. Head stuck out. Hello, Jack. Stupid cow. This is Rotherham. This is a shithole of a town. No word of a lie. This is where we used to come when we were kids, and it was a lot better. But then it just got really bad. Honestly, I get so nervous coming here. This is the little market behind us. It's a horrible place. You seem to be moving a bit better. You're moving a bit better now. You've lost some weight. My dad just said, let's go to this place, Boston Castle. I didn't know there was a castle in Rotherham. And then I don't recognise any of this stuff. And this vista from this height, I can't remember ever seeing it. I mean, he took us here when we were young kids.
Boston Castle. Moorgate end of Rotherham, looking down over Canclaw. This is the industrial side, if you want to have a walk. In the distance, red and black building, Magna. Beyond that, Tilsden Viaduct, Meadowhall. All this is Rotherham. The industrial side of Rotherham. The old industrial side of Sheffield to begin. Blackburn, over the top. Blackburn Meadows is the green. On the right hand side over there, you can just see the top, the Keppel column. Captain Keppel built that.
This is folly. They've blocked it up, but this is probably where you would have sat inside to stop the rain coming on you, but it's like built into the rock face. Living up here in like villages, there's no shops together. You've got to travel like 20 million miles to get to one shop. But once it's done, and the lights are working in my car. No, it's boring, but hey ho. I'm here back at the cycling place, and look, this is the car, so I've polished it. It's not perfect, but the lights look so much better. It's taken a nightmare of a time to put them on so they're alright, but they look fine now. We're ready again. Got tie-dye on. No puncture, 2 new tyres. Dawn's behind me, Jack's in the water, and this bike has no suspension and my testicles are really hurting now. How are your testicles? Huh?
We're that gay men.
Yeah.
They're saying I'd camp you in like a roping tent.
We're going uphill for a long time, we still are, and these are the 2 lakes which we were cycling around right at the side of me. So I think you know how to get back down, don't you? Do you know how to get back down?
Yeah, down that hill.
This is a dedicated to the workers of Orgreave Colliery, 1951 to 1981.
Oh, 1851.
Oh shit, 1851. And
130 years.
And that's why, as I said, this place is really significant. They're not building on this place right now, but all the green and all the... Oh yeah, look at Jack right at the top. All the green and all these waters, they're just filled in. This is where the whole pitch used to be. And in all seriousness, a lot of men died here. While people say that Margaret Thatcher was horrible, by closing down the pits, I tell you something, it saved a lot of lives and extended a lot of lives. Our granddad worked down the pit and he broke his back. Yeah? Yeah, and her dad worked down the pit, and I think Ronnie worked down the pit. Belle's laying down here because I'm brushing her, and this is the hair that's come out of her. That is a shit ton of hair, but she needs it. And she keeps going like that. She keeps like putting her head, look, just like that. I don't know if she's got something in her eye, but I've looked and I've brushed her head and everything, but maybe she needs a bath. I know I'm going to afterwards. Mummy's had a busy day with all her foster children, so we're having a little bit of a break. We're taking the dogs down to Treaty Meadows. And this is where my mum and dad used to take me when I was a little boy. We used to go catching butterflies.
Paddling in the stream.
Yeah.
You stick a rake and rake all the bottom of the stream flat.
Where we are now, it was a beautiful park and it's been left to go wild.
Oh.
But it's always been a popular walk from Treaton through to Whiston.
Right.
Grandma and Grandad,
Yeah.
Dixon, they used to walk through with your dad. We'd have a pint in the sitwell and never walk back.
Oh, ooh. So this is the kind of like the alcohol run when you're pissed.
Yeah.
We're chilling out in a wheat field. Just sat in shit. So I did.
It was dry.
Yeah, but I've still squashed it into my trousers. Good job on shampooing the car seats tomorrow. What are they?
The red beetle things.
Oh, thanks for your...
They're all mating.
It's that time of year.
Stop looking at them.
Sorry. You see, that's bad leg. She goes down. She can be there all night. Belle, what are you doing? Stupid dog, come on. Not very comfortable going to bed tonight. I've just been looking at Belle all day, and yesterday she was going like that. She's gone fucking. My dad's going to take me up to this canal space, or this canal drive, and he's going to put me on the car in preparation for us going out on the bike. Mother, what are you doing?
You're looking at a canal, and this canal joins the River Trent in Gainsborough to Chesterfield. It was built in the 1800s, he transported all the heavy goods. Unfortunately, through time and lack of use, the bridge at one end collapsed, the tunnel collapsed, and the motorway has now been built over it. So this is how they run. The locks raise you a different level all the way up, so you can gain height and drop. Carries 50 tonnes. One horse used to pull it all the way.
All these boats here, once that waterway's opened up, then all these boats can go to Rother Valley, where we went with Dawn on the bikes. Get through these lights and then we'll bike back home again. Okay, come on Dad, let's move.
Yeah.
So those trips what we did this morning with my dad on the canal, we're taking the bike, so we're gonna literally cycle down the side of the canal, and I am not sure how Dawn's gonna make it because he's got a little bit of a hangover. In October 1834, a tremendous fire swept through the House of Parliament, and that gave the Parliament an opportunity to build this canal, so that's when it started. And I've just picked up some dog shit. Here she comes, we just want to take a few photos, so she stopped to do it. And Jax, obviously in the water as soon as we stop. She do it. Oh, she's got a twig. What a beautiful little bridge. Oh look, there's a troll.
Who's going overnight?
Oh, it's so cute little bridge. So these are the locks. These are the downhill locks. I mean, such clever engineering. They empty the water out of this and then put it in this next one, and so on and so forth until they reach the proper water level. So clever and so pretty. Jack, move! Can you hear that sound? That's all the water coming from uphill, downhill through this lock here. In the water again, Jack. You can put two and two together. This is where we filmed earlier in today's video. We filmed from this bridge with my daddy. So that was 11.6 miles, and we have travelled all the way from a place called Kiverton all the way down to somewhere about 11.6 miles away. I hope Daniel's having a nice time in Albania. I'm having a very nice time here. He's back on the 22nd, which is in about, what, a week's time or something like that. But at that time, I should just be leaving Dawn at the train station in London, because she's going to come over to London on Friday evening, which should be fun. We've got a lot planned. Do it.
Good morning, sweetheart.
No, she did. She's like, ah! Ah! You know, the sound of your mum's voice, you pick it up, and the walls are so thin that she woke me up. I mean, I don't mind because it's quite...
Can you explain that you're in a downstairs bedroom?
Yes, I'm in a
Three children ready for school.
Yes, downstairs bedroom, 3 school kids ready for school, whatever. Still woke me up loud. We've got a car full of dogs. There's Nelly, Jack, and all of them in the back. We're gonna go to where we're gonna go, Kathleen.
We're going to Handsworth. It's a park.
Camera.
Yes, Dad.
Playground.
Right, sun is shining. We're in Sheffield. We're looking over hills with lots of houses on it.
That's Cancro. That's Cancro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dawn lives somewhere over there. I wouldn't know where it was really.
You see the motorway?
Yeah.
Straight line from where there's your motorway up.
Oh,
This is where
right.
Dawn lives.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
This is a nice little play area for the children right behind me. Usually they're destroyed in Sheffield, no lie. People actually go and nick the slides and the swings. I think Jack's got the ball. When you go to places like this and all these places what I haven't seen before, you do realise Rotherham and Sheffield and the local areas are pretty. But I think living here, especially as a kid growing up, you don't appreciate them as much.
No, I haven't had time.
That looks nice, Mum.
Some asparagus and some butcher for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Just a chop and sausage and burger. That'll do for now. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yum, yum, yum. Like many northerners in today's society, Dawn has had a bad morning at work with passwords. Those fucking passwords. Like, what's my password? She's having to contact them. Do you know what I mean? It's like life's just not worth living.
And I've gone down 2 dress sizes.
No, you haven't. I actually thought you was telling the truth then. Easy bit downhill. Bitch. There was some nice land, but now this building, 4,000 houses. Wow, she just ate. What's that in my eye? Dawn, something in my eye. No, I'm serious. Oh, it's gone. Are you alright, Dawn? It's when that grass gets longer, isn't it? And you don't know where the boulders are.
When somebody asks you if you're alright,
She fell in the mud.
I was stuck in black.
Look at the state of that. What a mess. Why? That's just hit the back of her ankle.
It's all good fun.
We usually do about 6 and we try and push it a little bit longer, but 4.5 miles is not bad, and it was a lot uphill this time.
I've not sweated like that in my life.
You know, like I said, my mum has green fingers. Well, this is Auntie Debbie. And this house used to belong to her mother, my mama, who I spoke about earlier this week. And this garden used to be a rolling green grass. You could start up here and roll all the way down to the bottom. And she's done it absolutely beautifully. So if you think that you're a fan of my vlog, you're not. She's my #1 fan.
Oh yeah. Watch it every week.
There you go. And I know she looks young for my auntie, but that's all the Botox.
Oh.
See, it works.
Oh yeah.
It was nice to see Debbie. I don't see her very often. Every time I come up to Sheffield, I would try and pop over to see her. And she's always there with a nice cup of tea waiting for me. I'm going to bed now. I'm tired. And I don't think Dawn's going to go out on the bike tomorrow, which is probably a good thing. We've got some things to do tomorrow. So it'd be good to have a recovery day. Good night. I'm in a bit, I think I'm tired today. I'm like in a bit of a grumpy mood, and I've done everything to try and make myself feel a little bit better this morning, but I still feel a little grumpy, and I don't know why. I think it's just being tired. I must have been feeling like crap. It is now 3:15. Oh my god, it's 4:15, and I've been in bed all day. That means like getting up at what, 9 o'clock? Going back to bed at 10:30 and sleeping all the time.
We're going to a place called Ishalachi. The weather is really bad, so we're not going to go to the beach today, but we're just doing something else. This is a holy church, basically. This is where the people pray, put their wishes or whatever they have, problems and stuff like that. And they pray to San Antonio, which is a Portuguese saint called in Albanian Shnanoi, but in Portuguese, in whatever, in English is San Antonio.
Mame.
Co bën?
Hajde preke.
Preke.
Ky është një vend i shenjtë. Edhe
Në anglisht e linda, në
Yeah,
anglisht.
no,
I come on.
I can't speak English fluently.
What's this?
Yeah, this is a cross, a sign cross, can I say? And just from here start everything.
Start everything.
Huh?
From the cross.
From the cross, yeah.
So the cross, and then put Jesus on the cross, and then you die.
Oh, don't joke, please.
That's the sunset in the background there. It's beautiful. Wow. That is the sunset. But it's time to go home and maybe have a barbecue tonight. Maybe. I don't know.
I hope Daniel's had a better day than I have today. I've just written today off, all in bed. But tomorrow's another day, so hopefully I'll sleep for another 8 hours and have a better day tomorrow. Good night. I'm feeling kind of like back to normal. A little bit tired, but that's just because I've I slept so many hours yesterday. So I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I'm going to take it quite steady. But I would like just to clean the car. It's the only thing I want to do. I'm going to see my mum's sister. I like to see her when I come. She's very, very sweet. Thank you, Mummy. That's my Auntie Christy. She doesn't know I'm filming.
I filmed you.
Oh, she does.
Quiet. Put it away. No, it's not.
It's been amazing weather in Sheffield, and to be honest with you, I didn't want to spend a lot of time out in it, hence got to get round, so I'm buying on cheap sunbeds in Sheffield, and these sunbeds are like, it says £20 for as many times as you want to use it over the weekend, but obviously I'm just going to go on it today, maybe tomorrow. 15 minutes, far too hot, it's mid-July. Nearly dead. I came out early. Just driving around, like, because I'm going back in a few days, and these are all the little streets I used to go on to see my friends, and I'm sure that they've all moved out and got new houses and stuff, but I don't know, I'm never nosy. Nephews, all they do is sit down playing computer games all day. On your board of playing this shit. He's there watching porn. He's there, yeah he is, I know what he's doing. That's disgusting. You ever met my brother? This is Richard. So he's like 18 months younger than me, and we used to sleep together, and he pissed up my back. He has all these fish here, and he's got other fish down at the bottom of the garden, and he enjoys growing corals, and they are stunning.
Cornbread is my favorite. Oh, come breathe. Plate number 1, it's gone. Now it's plate number 2.
Just popped up and it's raining. We're taking the dogs out, and you know, like you think in the movies it's so romantic when you go in the car and you've got nothing to do and you pull up somewhere cool. They do it here. Those people in that red car just there, just like wheel spanning really fast, and they sat there in their really cool little Ford Focus. But there's not a lot else to do around here, is there?
There's nothing.
Nothing at all. There is, but
You have to drive out.
well, the thing is, you see, when you're young like me, it's really boring. What have you got?
Water.
Oh. Sparkling water. He has lost 2 stone on keto. He started about a month after me, and he plateaued a little bit, and then he started to lose again. And then when he does, because he's a bit of a fatty at the moment, but it's all gone down from his face, and he's lost that, so he's just shedding it a pound a day, and he's sticking to it, which is really good. He managed to cut out the wrong alcohol, and he's on gin now, which is really weird. Is that gin? No.
No, this is just
sugar-free Vimto.
and water.
Water. And he sat there eating pork scratchings, which he loves, and he can on this diet. Anyway, it's been a really busy week, and I am going to Sheffield in a couple of days' time, but you know what, I'll see that until next week. Thursday, 6:30. I'll see you then. Take care. Say goodbye, Mum and Dad.
Bye, darlings.
Bye.